What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to episode 5 of the Blackburn Rovers Career Mode. Of course, last episode, guys, we played in the Super Cup and we won 3-1, an absolute stellar result against Manchester City, one of the strongest sides in English football. To be fair, in this career mode in Season 4, they are dropping off quite a bit. But if you have missed any of the last episodes, we are going to have a little recap before we jump into these next 3 games, which is West Ham, Morecambe, which I believe is in the League Cup, and then we will be playing Wolves, who we bought Ruben Neves from, which is one of our new players. So let me give you a quick little showdown of the actual players that we brought in this season. We brought in players to strengthen our starting 11. You can see there Luke Shaw and Van Dijk making up our new makeshift defence. We are still looking quite potentially to bring in a new right back. And then we do have Ruben Neves, who is 87 rated to play in that central midfield position. Before, we've had Bradley Dack and we've had the likes of Travis, but it's time to up that ante, have a better player in there who's a lot stronger and can do what both of these players can do. And then I can use them as impact subs and rotate their position, actually play Bradley Dack in his actual role. Because what we've done as well, we've actually loaned out Zaniolo, who doesn't play at the moment, but I don't want to lose him. So he's going to go out and get developed, which I think is absolutely brilliant. But that's the side that we have at the moment. We have got a lot of players that I would like to bring in. But before I get on those players, guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe, because I got new videos up every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And yesterday, you would have saw some players, which I thought were absolute cracking design. So make sure you go check that out. I'll put a link in the description if you haven't seen it yet. But anyway, so the budget at the minute, how's it looking? I've asked a lot of you guys up on Twitter to actually suggest some players. Who do you think we should actually sign? There's a lot of transfer talk still going on at the moment, but we do have around 30 to 40 million pounds. To be honest, the way it's looking, I would say to get a decent wage budget around 35 million. So that means we can bring in quite a lot of players, in all fairness. So originally, I was going to fork out a lot of money on a right back. That was going to be my main thing. But I'm thinking we're actually slacking in a couple of positions. So I am still looking to bring in a starting 11 a right back. I am also looking to potentially bring in a right winger, and also rather than me guessing, let's bring up my transfer hub. So, of course, I want to bring a couple of players to strengthen the side, because we are quite weak in several positions, to be fair, down the right-hand side, potentially a backup in the striker position. The right back side of things I really want to try and improve in. Unfortunately, I've just gone through my list as well, and several of these players have literally just left the club in the last day, because I've just simmed forward a couple of days. And they've half on the left, so we won't be signing a couple of them. But Hudson Odju, I'm looking to bring in down that left-hand side, because we are quite weak down there at the moment. We've sold Chapman, Armstrong's out on loan, and I want to keep him out on loan. I don't particularly want to bring him back as of yet, so I'm potentially looking to bring him in. Ben Yedder, another striker, 31 years old. He's absolutely incredible player in this game. So I'm thinking we could actually bring him in as a starting 11, because Ben Brereton isn't a starting 11 player at the moment. I prefer him as a sub. And then we can actually play around with Timothy Way and stuff like that. We'll have a look. Marlos, another player which I'm potentially looking to bring in, a more shorter player compared to the strikers that I do have, but he does have that pace and acceleration on his side. Does he have skill moves as well? He does. Well, only 3-star skills, 4-star weak, but another right winger. So, of course, I want to mention the right winger side of things, which I really wanted to bring in. But this guy is a very pacey customer. Unfortunately, he doesn't have those skill moves, but he's fast nevertheless, playing for Nottingham Forest. Reece Nelson, guys, one of the recommendations from you guys. If you want to recommend anything, comment in the comment section below, or reply to me up on Twitter at Goalazio. Links are in the description. Only because I put conversations up on Twitter all the time about it. And some of you always just drop players, and then what I do, I tend to drop in my career mode, add them in, and you see them in the video. But Reece Nelson, another player we're looking to potentially bring in. Weiser, Lekirk, and Bustos, we are looking to potentially sign. I have gone for a few older players, which, to be honest, I might be enough to do it. So he does have a release clause of 36 million, Weiser. So we might be able to work with that. He hasn't got a release clause, and Bustos doesn't have one either. So we are going to wait for a little bit. To be honest, my preferred choice is Weiser. To be fair, I 36 million, that's all my budget on the right back, which it was originally planned for. But we are looking to bring in a back goalkeeper. This guy looks incredible. 6'5", Brazilian. Can't really see any of his stats at the moment, but they look pretty decent as a backup. That's what we need to realise, guys. He is only going to be back. He's probably only going to be around 72 rated, I want to say, with those particular statistics. But we'll wait and see on that. A lot of transfers going to happen in transfer deadline day, which will be next episode, guys. So do not hesitate. This is a league. We're top of the table with Liverpool at the moment on 6 points, down on goal difference. Hopefully we can get off to some more winning ways. Of course, beating Palace, beating Southampton, but we are playing West Ham, and we're going out with a full side, guys. Let's get into the game.
Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Well, there are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
Well, two excellent attacking players we are treated to seeing. They're really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
Run, Alfonso. There we go. 1-0, surely. Oh, I saved it. Oh, mate, you're kidding. Come on, Maxi. 20 minutes into the game, and Alfonso Davies has the first proper shot saved. Oh, lovely. Luke Shaw. Lovely. Wilson. What a save from the goalkeeper. Out to Luke Shaw. Oh, Luke Shaw with a dodgy touch. That was just a hard pass, in all fairness. Ruben Neves. Oh, my days. Pick that out. First goal for Blackburn Rovers. Ruben Neves scores an absolute one. First touch worldie. Thoroughly deserved, guys. You have to say that. Constantly badgering them over the last couple of highlights. And look at that. That was coming. That was point perfection. Someone call the post office because a letter has just been stamped and is ready for delivery. What a goal. Can you beat that? Oh, Luke Shaw with a dodgy tackle. Luke Shaw with a very, very late tackle there. Gold badge is looking pretty good, I'd say, on the Blackburn kit. Here we go, Wilson. Oh, as I went to pull the trigger to put it out wide. Got a left back. Oh, there it is. I can see Way. Yes, Way. Absolute brilliant. I saw the run. There it is. That's game's head match, isn't it, guys? Timothy Way getting a goal this season. We're going to have a look at top goal scorers and stuff as well at the end of this game. But look at that. You can see the run. Completely split the defence. And it's another first-time shot to put it into the opposite corner to what Ruben Neves did. But I have to say, the keeper has done absolutely outstanding. Without a doubt, absolutely outstanding. The guy's played incredible for West Ham. Oh, here we go. Alfonso Davies. Put your foot down. Stay on side, Way. Just stay on side. Cut back inside. There it is. I can see it. Nice. 2-0. Maybe that keeper's not as good anymore. He's made a quality amount of saves, but Timothy Way is absolutely tearing West Ham a new one since he's come on. 81 minutes in. Can he get a hat-trick? That's the big thing. Can he get a hat-trick? With only 9 minutes to spare, possibly the first hat-trick of the Premier League season so far, but we're waiting to see on that. But I was waiting for that cutback. And it's another first-time shot. 3 goals, 3 touches. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely amazing, lads. That's how it's done. That's how we do. Oh, I'm on the attack. I was going for a third with Timothy Way, but it ends with a third, a 3-point winner. Oh, absolutely brilliant there from the side. Can't believe that we were so close for the majority of the game, and then all of a sudden we brought the deadlock on the 40th with an absolute quality goal from Ruben Neves, his first of the season, if I remember rightly. But Timothy Way getting 2 goals a day, he's scoring his third as well of the 20. I don't even know what season we're in, season 4 season. Absolutely brilliant, I have to say. What a game! What a game! But I want to have a look at that goalkeeper for West Ham, because he pulled off some magnificent saves. The guy was absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But anyway, let's just advance forward. Right, guys, what I'm going to do before I do anything, I'm actually going to jump into a training session, and I'm going to train Timothy Way. That's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to train because he's very close to 80 rated, and I'm tempted in this Morton game to actually start him. Because to be fair, Ben Brereton, he's doing all. I don't know what his stats are for the season, but what we'll do, let's have a look at top goal scorer and stuff for the actual Premier League. Look at that, Premier League. Timothy Way is currently on 3 goals this season. Ruben Neves is on 2, so he scored 2 for us this season. But Ben Brereton, yet to be seen. in that. So I got a feeling he's only scored 1, but he has started near enough every single game this season. So hopefully we'll he won't be what happened last year where we had to loan him out and then he came back and he was brilliant. But what I'm going to do is put Way as a starter, Ben Brereton as a secondary. That's what I think would be best. But what I want to do, I want to have a look at this West Ham goalkeeper because he made some absolutely cracking saves. And the thing is though, if he is at half decent rating, I will happily enough sign him. But I am looking for a better goalkeeper. But here's this guy. Oh, he's 22 million. I'm going to add him to my shortlist anyway, but that's absolutely mental. 22 mil. To be fair, he's a very, very good goalkeeper. But I'm still in that stage where, you know what, Savar's still the best goalkeeper that I think you can sign. But he is only 77 rated. That could strengthen us quite a bit, but that means we have to lose on a position which I don't think you want to lose in, which is like the right back, that type of thing. It's a tough one. Let's have a look. I'm going to advance forward a minute, and I want to see if any extra details are coming along. Because if you didn't know, guys, when you're actually simming forward, your scouts still give you information as you're coming along. So let's have a look. Talks are broken down for Ben Brereton. Right, guys, you won't lie. They came in and I put like a £50 million bid on it. So I was like, no. But yeah, I'm going to actually change the side around quite a bit. We're actually going to change that first team around in a few moments' time. But let's have a quick look, see if we had any information back from our scouts at this moment in time. Mount, we haven't got anything just as of yet. Locatelli, we haven't. Wise is kind of the one which I'm thinking we could bring in, but I don't think he's got long left on his contract, so I don't think want to go in with his release clause when I could get him for substantially cheaper. The moment I find out that valuation, I will be going in for it. But we do have to wait a couple more days in all fairness, so we'll wait and see that. Bustos, Reece James, unfortunately, we will be... Let me remove him because we don't need him now. That's the thing, unfortunately. And also this goalkeeper, which I'm looking to definitely bring in. I think he'd be a very, very good player as a backup. I think he'd be a very good back. And the thing is, though, he's tall, so he could be really, really good for us. But anyway, Morgan, let me show you the side that we're going out with. So, guys, this is the side I'm going out with. A very, very, very different side to what you normally see in. I've just realised that I have no players on the left-hand side. I literally have Alphonso Davies, and that's it. I generally thought they had a lot more depth there. I'm tempted to bring Armstrong back, actually. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can sign someone. If I can't, Armstrong will be coming back, in all fairness. So we'll wait and see how that goes. But we do have Timothy Way starting in the day, Marco Rojas, Bradley Dack, Collins, Travis. So a lot of youth playing it. And our defence is near for the exact same, other than Watabe, who wanted to play. And we're going to chuck him into this cup game against Morecambe. And of course, I haven't won any of the domestic cups. That's one of the biggest things, one of the burdens on my life. So, Morecambe, we're coming for you, and I'm going to destroy.
It's cup tie time in the English League Cup, and I can sense the extra buzz. Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, they were impressive, this pair, in their last matches. Both getting 2 goals, and both could have had a few more.
We're ready to go in this cup tie in the English League Cup.
Well, there's a lot of good players out there, but...
Eddie Bennett, Timothy Way. Oh, it's a good save from the goalkeeper 12 minutes in. Looking to get the D done. Under half an hour. And Timothy Way, he's on form at the minute. He's got himself a chance even.
Here's Bennett. Guided through.
Nice, stay onside. You're onside, here we go. Rojas, I can see you coming in back stick. Yes, come on! Needed, absolutely needed. You know what's let us down this game? Our passing. Our passing has been so off. I think you saw a statistic then. Only around 70% success rate right now. But finally, it has broken. And we have put it into the back of the net. Elliot Bennett there, I think that was. Or was that Timothy Way? I can't tell from that replay. But it comes in at a short angle, doing a very Harry Wilson-esque goal after his brilliant pre-season. And I cannot doubt what a start. Oh, it feels like we've got loads more. Here we go. Nice. 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 What a goal! What a finish! Elliot Bennett with the goal. Elliot Bennett scores. I can't believe it. What a man. What a man. Yes, Bennett. Yes. Come on. What a finish. What a start. What an absolute start to the game. I couldn't have asked for anything better then. Couldn't have asked for anything better. That was absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Cuts on inside. Does him inside out. Marco Rojas. Elia Bennett. Tick-a-tack. Did it. Oh, absolutely quality. Can't believe it. Yes. What a start to the second half, lads. Here we go, Travis. I think the floodgates are opening now. And I'm not talking about the weather. Oh. Yeah, there it is. What I say, guys. Floodgates are opening. Tim Fouet scored. Elia Bennett set up another goal. That was a few mistakes here. That was a few mistakes, guys. But nevertheless, what a goal. Oh, guys, I'm loving it. I love playing weaker teams sometimes because it's just like, you know what? I don't have to try and I can just absolutely batter them. Another first touch goal from Mr. Way. Absolutely brilliant. Like I said, the floodgates are opening and I'm not talking about the weather as we make it 3-0 in this game against Morecambe in the League Cup. We are out of fitness big time. What a save. What an incredible save from Savar there. He was reaching. He was proper reaching. That was an incredible save. Look at that. Oh, just goes onto it. Just goes onto it. Come on, here we go. Big clearance now. We don't want to concede now in these literally final minute of the game. I'll do. Timothy Way has 0 fitness. Game over. There it is. We've beaten Morecambe 3-0. Our quest to conquer the domestic leagues has begun and has been done very, very convincingly. I was thinking, do I bring a few people back that I put on loan? Because we are top of the league anyway, but I'm concerned about depth, and I'm going to show you in a moment's time the amount of players that we have out on loan. We have quite a few. So I'm going to sim forward a little bit, just see if I have any transfer offers come in. Match reschedule. Collins, who we've just played, he's gone out on loan. Butterworth has also gone out on loan. Loan offer from Marco Rojas. Right now, I do have him on the loan list. Right now, I'm not going to do any of that, to be fair. I'm not going to loan him out. I was going to consider it. But the thing is, though, is that we are lacking quite a lot of depth at the moment. So I would bring back Almada first before I bring back Zaniolo, because Almada isn't a starting 11 player. Zaniolo is, so I'm thinking we'll have a bit more depth if we bring Almada back. But it all depends on the stuff that comes back. If we actually get some details back, because I don't think we want to fork out so much money. He's just left, hasn't he? No, he hasn't. That's fine. Let me find him. I got a few ratings come back. McEachran. I could bring in the likes of McEachran, for example. He's only 69 rated. I need a replacement for Barry Barnum, who I saw, and he's only worth 1.4 million. So this team will not negotiate. So we have to pay 4 mil for him. So I might leave him to the end. Let's see. Oh, I wish I could have signed you. Oh, I'm gutted. Where is my right backs? Cannot find my right back to save the life for me. Wiser. See, look, this is one that I really want to bring in, but I need to figure out that value. So hopefully we can get some scouts stuff going on very, very soon. A lot of valuations coming in now, which is absolutely brilliant. So a few players which are kind of chucked in on the bench, like Pio, which is one of the hidden gems I've always mentioned, but we'll leave this for the time being because I'm like, oh, I really want to sign them, but I'm just thinking, let's just wait until next episode. Yeah, let's do that. We'll wait till next episode because we can have a lot of transfers, stuff happening. But first, we want to play Wolves in the Premier League, which is going to be absolutely huge.
Can he add to the goals he's scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, welcoming you to this big game today.
Blackburn Rovers and
our match today is Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they play against Blackburn Rovers. Well, for the next couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships and try and outwit his former team.
Yeah, well, they know all about him, and they know what a good player he is, so they'll be guarded.
Where are we going? Jack Grealish. Come closer, come closer. Nice, that's what I wanted. Pick that out. Boom! I couldn't control his celebration, to be fair. Literally, I wanted to do a celebration, which was just more accommodating to be like, yeah, you know what? This is my former team, but he doesn't do it. Absolutely brilliant. I wanted him to come forward. I was waiting for him to come forward. And you know what? He did, and I done him inside out. You know what?
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
That was filth. Absolute filth. Oh, my days. What a freaking goal! Oh, my gosh. Can you... What a goal! Oh my gosh, what a connection that was. Jeez. How? Everything, the whole play worked out absolutely exquisite. But Timothy Way didn't... Yes. Oh, Wilson, mate, what a goal. What a finish. Gosh. That was absolutely amazing. Wow. Next level stuff, that is. Next level.
Well, it's come to nothing in the end.
Come on.
Time ticking on.
Come on, make a run, make a run.
15 minutes to go.
Nice. Stay on side. Bradley Dack. Oh, it's saved. Oh, it's gone in. That's a goal. It's an own goal. It was going wide, but that is counted as an own goal. Surely. Surely that it is. I think it is. I don't think that's Dax. No way in a friggin' million years is that Dax. That was exquisite counter-attack football, and it's just... Is it gone over? I think it's counted, surely. It has. That's close. That is very, very close. Does that count? It's still on... Oh, wait there. There we go. That's it. I forget, they don't pause it. Are we counting as own goal? It is. I have no fitness on any of my players right now. Oh, that was a rocket. First goal we've conceded this year. Oh, my days. No fitness. I'm waiting for subs to come on. Literally, I'm waiting for subs to come on as they scored. To, like, strength, like, sort the fitness out in the middle. Keeper should have had that. Gone on to it.
A little bit of loss of concentration.
Here we go.
Yeah, maybe you can understand it. It's been so...
Shots on here.
Ben Brereton. Damn, yes. Ben Brereton literally just come on as a sub. That's how it's freaking done, boys. That's how it's done. That's how you answer back. You know what? We conceded. Ben Brereton's like, you know what, mate? Timothy, wait. You make me scoring, but I can score as well. Whatever you can do, I can do better. I've noticed ultimate difficulty is a shambles. It's the worst difficulty ever. It doesn't work. But I noticed if you stop sprinting and you walk more, they stand off you. It's really weird. But we score! 91st minute. Come on. There it is. We've beaten Wolves 4-1. You know what? I would have taken a 3-0 result over a 4-1 result because I really didn't want to concede. But Ben Brereton scoring the last goal of the game. Absolute brilliant there from the lads. Cannot deny that. But near enough, another clean sheet going our way. 1 attempt, 1 goal for Ben. You cannot deny that, guys, whatsoever, can you? That was an absolute storming result for us. And absolute brilliant goals. Ridiculously brilliant. But we are entering transfer deadline week, basically. We're into the last few days, even, I should say. Next few days. So next episode, guys, we will be doing a deadline day special. Of course, that means for us that we'll be trying to sign players that we desperately need. I'm going to jump into a quick training session now, just for a moment, to bring Timothy Way. See if we can get him to 80 rated, because that'll be absolute brilliant. Can we get him there? He looks like he's not going to go up at all. No. I hate that. Sometimes it glitches out and the rating just does not budge whatsoever. So hopefully we can get him to 80 rated very soon. If we can, that'd be amazing. But we are looking to bring in quite a few players, I think. Literally, a new right back is going to be on the cards. I'm not too bothered who it is. I want it to be Wise because he's going to be at least 84 rated. So that's a big strength in there. Calcate we could bring in. He's a lot cheaper as well, considering. And even Bustos, for example, but he's quite expensive. to be honest, he's quite expensive. So as long as we improve our right back position, we need to bring in a left winger as well. I'm quite thinking, and to be honest, Hudson-Odoi seems to be the one. Depending on his value, I would go after Martin Odegaard, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to sign him. Actually, let me see if we can bring him in. We might be able to actually attempt a off. Oh no, Martin Odegaard's a right winger, isn't he? That doesn't matter. So we need to improve our left-hand side, our right-hand side, and then I'm tempted. And of course, we need to bring in a new goalkeeper. We need to bring in a backup goalkeeper. Or do I buy his first one? I don't think I will. I'm going to bring in this guy. Where's he to? Savar Rocha. I don't know how you pronounce it, guys, but he is 20 years old. He's 6'5". Brilliant weak foot ability. And he's really decent goalkeeper. And of course, he's only a backup. That's the thing. I don't want to bring in a first team one when Savar is starter. So 3 transfers so far. And let's be honest, it's going to be all going down next episode, guys. I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this series, which goes live every Monday and Friday at 6. But anyway, thank you for your support. And guess what, guys? I'll see you next time.